What is up, YouTube? I'm gonna share my thoughts of why I believe Curry is the greatest point guard of all time. Um, yeah, so I know a lot of people gonna disagree because they think Jerry West or Magic Johnson. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna share my thoughts of why I think he's the greatest point guard of all time. Y'all could drop in the comment section below where y'all rank him at in point guards, if not one, two, three, four, five. But also, before I even go on, I think Curry is the second best guard of all time, only behind Michael Jordan himself. I think he's better than Kobe, but we're not gonna talk about that. I don't even understand how you could argue Kobe is better than Curry. I don't even understand how that's an argument. You know what I'm saying? But okay, you know what I'm saying? We're not talking about we're only talking about point guards this video. All right, anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and get a little background check on Curry and tell y'all his upbringing and all that before we really get into the video. So stay tuned. All right, so at the end of the 2011 and 2012 NBA season, not many people thought of like Curry. Like nobody really knew him, you feel me? But like I don't know. Let me start talking professional. But he was a great shooter for Golden State, but as a team they weren't doing very well, and Curry had consistent ankle problems, which many people thought would mess him up throughout his whole career. Like you feel me? Um, but the next season though, when he was fully healthy, Curry exploded onto the NBA landscape, highlighted by a 54-point game in Madison Square Garden. Suddenly, Curry was not only launching threes from everywhere on the court, but his amazing handles made for some incredible highlights. And to make matters better, his team was winning. They made the playoffs that year and pushed the Spurs to 6 games in the second round. From now on, Curry has become one of the best players in the NBA and the greatest shooter in NBA history. Many people now have Curry as the second greatest point guard ever behind Magic Johnson, and I'm gonna tell y'all why he's not. He's the first. You feel me? All right, so let's get into it. All right, Curry in his second year, uh, he had a record-breaking contract. If you ain't know, you know what I'm saying, for over 200. Well, I mean not over. Well, yeah, over 201 million. You feel me? Um, but like some people would still say he underpaid. Steph Curry and his playing style, one of the big reasons why Golden State is one of the most valuable franchise in all of sports. You feel me? The best NBA team right now, currently, and has been for the past couple of years. Curry is a hugely exciting player to watch with his shooting and ball handling. A player legacy is hugely affected by the effect he has on the significance of his team. Michael Jordan, like, he put the Bulls on the map. LeBron, you know what I'm saying? He made Cleveland who Cleveland is. Magic Johnson, you know, made LA Showtime, you feel me? Like LeBron, I know he don't play for Cleveland no more, but like nobody was checking for Cleveland before LeBron. You feel me? Anyway, but Curry is making like Golden State one of the premier destinations in the NBA, not just because they winning, not because of the aura that had generated partly by Steph's influence. That alone is extremely impressive. You feel me? All right, so like what y'all gotta understand though is like nobody. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I didn't know who Golden State was. Now, when I was younger, I didn't really watch basketball, so I didn't really know a lot. But like Golden State is like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. You feel me? It's like it just got a different vibe now. Like I don't know where y'all from, but like when I think of Memphis or Dallas or like uh what's another team? Orlando. I think of all those teams in the same bracket. Like not record wise or anything like that. I just from the names and the players that play for them. I know Dirk played for the Mavs, but like you know what I'm saying, which is a good player, but like I just feel like when I hear those teams, they just all like in the same bracket. Like Miami is different because I think it's like Miami. I think of like them differently, but not that good as a basketball team. Los Angeles, you know, that's I mean, again, like everybody play for that team, so they have to award it. But um, I know Orlando is still like in Florida, but I don't know. When I think of Orlando, I kind of just throw it in with like the generics. Like I throw it in with Memphis and stuff like that. I don't really think of it as differently. But anyway, so like the 2015, 2016 Warriors weren't the best team they wasn't the best team in NBA history. They lost to LeBron and the Cavs, but they did break the '96 Bulls 72-10 regular season record. And Curry was easily, you know what I'm saying, the biggest reason why. Curry was the first anonymous MVP in league history after leading the league in scoring, steals, and free throw percentage, along with hitting a mind-boggling 402 threes. That's 73 more threes than the next best season, which of course Curry has to his name as well. The team had everything: great offense, great defense, highlight plays, grind out victories, and a great story as well. If it hadn't been for LeBron and Kyrie, that team would be considered the best team ever, and Golden State has stepped to think for the memories. And that's one of the reasons why I say that, because I feel like he's one of the best point guard, because even though he's not a defensive player, I mean, he tries, you feel me? He just can't, he just can't excel at it. I definitely credit him for trying. He definitely does get a couple of steals. That's not lie. Like he do a couple of steals. He ain't no defensive player of the year or nothing like that. But he does. Try to get a couple of steals. Defending a little bit. But let's get back to the Let's get back. All right, so one of the most important factors when considering how great a player is how many titles he has won. Winning is the most important thing you could do as an NBA player, because that's the whole part of playing the sport. Curry has led the Warriors to 3 titles in 4 years, and they are overwhelmingly favorites to win it all again this year. Winning 1 title is hard enough. Back-to-back is tremendous, but 3P in the sun has only transcended teams, and Curry has the chance to win his 4th ring in 5 years. Other point guards on the top 10 list are players like John Stockton, Oscar Robertson, and Isaiah Thomas. Stockton has 0 rings, and 2 other only had 1 or 2 rings themselves. Curry could easily have 5 rings by the time he retires, which would put him in a heavy contender for #1 in the list, the point guard to everybody, and not just me and Golden State fans. I'm not a Golden State fan, by the way. I'm not a Golden State fan. I'm not. It's just I don't know. I see something and I got faith, and I think I'm right about. Like, I think he's. You know what I'm saying, but anyway, so Curry is easily the greatest shooter the world's ever witnessed. Curry will breeze past the likes of Reggie Miller and Ray Allen to be the all-time leader in 3-pointers very, very soon. He has changed the game with his incredible stroke. Now more than ever before, teams are shooting threes thanks to the influence of Curry. Great players are always mimicked by younger generations, and the futures will be fulfilled in Mike Smith thanks to the talent and tireless hard work as Curry has put forward. Magic and Larry Bird saved the NBA in the 80s. MJ made it global in the 90s. Kobe and LeBron pushed the boundaries in the 2000s, but Curry has taken the NBA even farther. People can relate to Curry a lot more than they can LeBron, Kobe, or Michael Jordan. The 3 other guys I mentioned are all really tall compared to the average viewer, and Curry's only like 6'3". So that makes a lot of people happy. You feel me? Like, a lot of people. That's like every time I watch sports shows like ESPN, FS1. I don't know if y'all watch FS1. I know a lot of people watch ESPN, Sports Center, all that, First Take. But like every joint, they always say how much we can actually. I actually don't feel this way though, but I know a lot of people do. I don't. They be saying like how we feel like we can we feel connected to Curry because he got a baby face and all this other stuff. I actually don't feel connected by him, but you feel me? I'm gonna just go ahead and what I'm saying. But anyway, let me tell you something real quick. So the average height of the NBA is like a 6'7", right? The average height for men is like 5'10". Curry is like 6'3", but like I don't know. I don't know why people even think that, but you feel me? They do. Anyway, the lowest Curry has shot for 3 for a single season is 41%, but he often shoots around his 45 mark. Even though opposing teams spend days trying to figure out how to guard him, it's not only his great stroke that is the problem. The combination of his shooting and his also amazing handles that can create his own shot whenever he wants. Willerless, also posing the biggest catch and shoot threat in the NBA. Curry is legitimately in range as soon as he steps over half court. We should be down on our knees thinking the basketball guys that his ankle problems weren't serious so that we could get to see this player transform from a skinny little kid from Davidson to one of the most exciting players you ever seen. Curry is tremendous. I'm a huge fan of Curry. I just told y'all a couple of reasons why I think he's the greatest point guard of all time. Again, you guys might disagree. Don't be too harsh in the comment section below. Don't be too harsh. Curry right now is averaging 55% from the field. I'm recording this on November 3rd. He just had a game last night, so I'm not checking those readings. But before, he was averaging. This is before he played the Wolves with D Rose just dropped 50. He was averaging 55 from the field and 53 from the three. Keep that in mind. I mean, he's a hell of a player. I know other players are good too. You feel me? I'm not gonna disrespect. I'm not trying to disrespect any players out there, but Curry is definitely one of the greatest players of all time, and definitely one of the best point guards. I got him top 10 greatest players of all time. I got him #1 at point guard. You feel me? Probably like, and actually in the NBA, a lot of people disrespect them. I'm gonna tell you my list real quick. Top 5: LeBron, KD, Curry. All right, and then I guess I throw Giannis and AD in there. I ain't have Giannis up there because he's 7. I call him 7th seed because he was 7th seed last year. And I don't know why people think he's the best player in the East when his team was 7th seed and there was 6 teams above his team. So how was he the best player? And I don't know. I don't get that. But you know what I'm saying? I don't get that. But this year he definitely showing improvement. So I definitely got him as the best player in the East now because I was seeing him play and that dude is special. But he's the greatest point guard of all time, like Stephen Curry is. I'm gonna highlight you on the next one. Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel. I usually don't do this. I usually do 2K gameplay, but I really enjoy videos like this, real NBA footage and the real, you know what I mean, talking about real sports, not just 2K. So I will be doing this more. I don't know how often, but this will be happening often. I'm gonna highlight you on the next one. If you like the video, please subscribe and please comment your thoughts below to tell me what I can do to make this video better. I know I talk with a lot of slang. I'm gonna try to be better. I'm gonna try next one. I'm out though. Peace.